Hello and welcome in. So this is the Ultimate Reading Tracker Enchanted Edition. At this point, unfortunately, it's already past the night mode where Notion just kind of automatically switches us into this dark mode, but I'll still be able to show you all of the pages, and then during the day this will all lighten up. I still haven't figured out how I can get this reversed, and I don't think there is a way to do so, but if there is, I will drop that into the course. Okay, so this is your home page. We have all of these really fun magical pictures that I've added up here on the top, and each page will have kind of a different vibe. On the left-hand side here, we have all of our quick capture buttons, which just means that you have easy access to adding any new pages into your tracker. We come into our navigation, and here you'll have access to all of the pages and databases that exist within your tracker, and I'll go through all of these so that we can take a quick peek into all of those. An area for all of your Bookish links, so if you like to be someone that goes into your Goodreads or that reads on your Amazon Kindle on your computer, you can access that there. I've added a really fun romantasy playlist that I made for you, as well as your access to your current reading list and your to be read list. And then I do show you how you can customize this in future videos so that you can make this and add to it if you want to have any more read for that year, an area for goals and reminders. And then as we move down, we have an area for your wish lists for anything that you have or want to purchase or that you have purchased. So once you purchase something, you simply select which ones are your favorite. And then a tracker for all of the genres that you read along. So as you go ahead and read, you will have all of the authors automatically update how many books you've read in total. All of the genres will automatically read in total. So then you'll know which genres you're leaning more towards in that season or just overall and in general basis in the videos. So this is just going to be a quick overview of all of the pages. We'll jump into our wish list once again. So all of your wish list and purchased items, I do have a sum here so you can see how much each of the book costs if you want to have that as something that you want to be aware of, and how many books you have on your wish list, so it'll keep count mainly on your wish list here. Once those are purchased, they will no longer populate on the right there. So if we go ahead and add that there, remove it back into the wish list, you have 2 books in your wish list, and for a total of $52. Once we've purchased it, those numbers will adjust on their own. I've also given you a space here where you can add a link so that you have quick access to maybe a special edition that you have in mind, or a specific book that you want to shop. There's an authors section. So once again, this will automatically populate on its own as you fill out the library section. So when you fill out your books section, which I think I missed, we skipped that. This will automatically, once you come in here, it will, when you fill all the master list for the years that will continue, so that you're able to see all of your books in one space for each of your books. Let's jump into genres. Genres, once again, will also be calculated, and all of these have extra. You can also track series, so if there's any series that you're following or that you have thoughts about, you can adjust this as you go. Once you've completed a series, you can go ahead and say you've completed it, give it a star rating, things that you liked and whatnot. I've added categories for all of that there. Favorite quotes that maybe you have tied to any stories or any books. You can put whatever it is that you like here, and this will eventually become a beautiful gallery of all of your favorite quotes. You can also track books by year overall, so each year you can look back and see how many books you've read. If you have any favorite words that you have come across that you want to remember, there's a space for that as well, and that will once again tie into the books once you fill that out in the beginning of your library. Your favorite authors, your favorite quotes, your favorite words, and your favorite series. And I put these all in a toggle so that we don't have this kind of start to get too long, but if you don't want these to be toggles, I also show you how you can make these and expand these to make it entirely what you want. And then lastly, goals and challenges. If there's anything that you want to follow along for yourself, like maybe reading one book from 5 different countries, explore and reach out to different things that you might not be exposed to, you can keep track of those things here. Overview. So we didn't really get to jump into a lot of the insides of all of these databases, but I do show you how you can do this once you jump into the course, and I show you how you can customize pretty much anything and everything to make this